Hello and welcome back. I'm Believable Joe, and this is Manor Lords. It's a game that came out this year. Had a lot of hype. Was really hot for a month and a half, and then it kind of just fizzled out. It is early access. It is beautiful. It is an excellent medieval city builder with a lot of aspects of things that not a lot of other games do, or don't do at all, or don't do as well. And of course, it's just single-person developer on this one, but it's just beautiful. And they just had a new update, so it came back on my list. So here we are. I actually, because I knew how last time went, I practiced a lot. Over the weekend, I probably played 6 to 10 hours, including this morning, because I wasn't completely sold on what I figured out and how things came about and all that stuff. So we'll see how this goes. What have they added? We're gonna look at it. There are a lot of changes in general. Some of them just added new things, like there's fishing now, there are pigs. You can get meat and leather from your animals, like goats, instead of just the leather. Yeah, just a couple things like that. The market stalls had a big change. This is the beta, like you can opt into playing this. This is not the current released version. But there was a big change to the market stalls, which I think is game-changing. It makes it a lot harder, okay? It makes it different, harder, but it gives you a bigger chance to do more micromanagement, if that's your thing. I actually think that it's pretty fun. it's pretty fun. From what I understand, there was a lot of balancing changes on just the fighting in general, and a couple other things, and we're going to look at all of that. But first of all, hello everyone, we got Let's Go To You, we got Artesium Anisku, or hopefully I said that not completely wrong, and then Dane Willette. How's it going, everyone? Good to see you. I'm hoping this stream will be a little bigger than the first 2 streams that we have, and if it is, maybe tomorrow we'll do something a little bigger. Hi, hey, how's it going? Jojo, hey ho, Fives, hi, how's it going? Good to see you all. Yeah, I'm trying to talk around this, but I don't really want to. This screen maybe is my biggest problem with this game, because you don't always... So, you select what you want, and that's fine, but the only thing that really does is change your banner. And there are beautiful banners in here. Holy bananas. You can change them. You can say, I want that banner to do this thing. I want this banner to do that thing. I want this one to look like this. I want here a couple of roses. I want to change the size of all these things. I want to change the angle of all of these things. I want to change the scale of my logos on this. Like, you can do a lot of cool things. And this is great. And I love it. But... oh, the circle's pretty. But my problem is, when you have to come back to the screen because you didn't like your starting position or didn't like your starting setup, you have to do it all over again. And I'm just tired of that. Because I have no guarantee that we're not going to come back to this screen more than once. Simply because it... Here, I'll just talk over it. How about that? Yeah, sounds like a good idea. So, new maps. High Peaks, Winding River. High Peaks has only 4 regions. That's it. And it felt really small, claustrophobic to me. Not really. It's probably big enough to play, but it didn't feel as opportunistic as what I wanted. So we're not going to play High Peaks, but Winding River is the other new one. They did add bridges, but they seem to be built into the game. I'm not sure if I can actually build bridges over water. Doesn't matter. It's a game mechanic and it's fine. So we're going to see how that works and etc, etc. What are we going to play on? We're going to play on challenging. Okay. I don't want to touch this because I don't want to mess myself up. Our end goal is going to be conquest. This doesn't matter. We're not going to get through this today. No way. I just didn't want to have any other silly goals in front of that. Off-map adversaries. This is the Baron. We will have him on the map. He still expands too fast for my taste, so I'm just setting him to reactive. And hopefully that means we have a little bit more time and don't have to worry about them taking over the whole map and I only have that one little region. But the battles that you can have with the Baron are worth having the Baron on. That's why I want to keep him. Raider frequency. This was changed. Okay, well, we'll just start over then and I'll show you what we changed. So conquest here, we will have you present and reactive. Raider frequencies, frequent, yes. Raider free years, this is very important. I want 3 because we are playing on a challenging setting and they're all really down here. And I need so much time to get more people in. Without people, you can't really do much. Either you need money to hire mercenaries, which that takes forever to get to, or you need people and money to buy weapons to build your army. Either way, you have to trade. You have to have excess things, which is really hard to get to. And I don't want to play without raiders, but 3 years is the max that I can get to. So that's what we're gonna do. No raiders just doesn't quite feel right. So I do want some raiders. They're generally not hard, but I will give myself a chance to actually get out of there. Also, initial bandit camps I'm going to set to 0. So we are playing hard, but it's really just hard citizens. But the rest I'm going to set to easier because this is a stream and I would like to get some somewhere. But initial bandit camps I set to none. I cannot afford losing any resources. Nothing. It is ridiculous how hard it is if you're losing all your resources and they come by and take 10 of your hides and you're just like, now my people are mad at me again and I can't grow the city. It is ridiculously hard. I like that. I consider playing on default on easy, but honestly then it becomes more of a clicker than anything else because you don't have to think about your actions. And this one actually forces you to think about your actions and you get punished if you don't do it right. Starting season. Punish yourself if you will, but if you start in winter, you will lose all of your perishable resources. That's mostly bread, but I think also your tools go away. It's ridiculous because if it snows right away, everything goes away. Nothing you can help, and we will have weather events on difficult. So we're not going to start in winter, but we will start in autumn. That gives us enough chance to store our stuff. Very important. Starting supplies, yep, standard, royal tax, whatever. If we get to that, great. Armament delivery, no. This gives you extra units, but because I'm saying Raider 3 years, we should be able to get our own stuff. Otherwise, we'll just lose. Residential requirements, yep, high. Food spoilage, high. Approval rating, high. This one is a big problem because it really forces you to have all the things that you need. You can get new people, new families without a church, but it takes forever, and the 3 years is not going to be enough. So this one will stay, but there are a lot of things here that you can do to make this more playable and enjoyable. I think this will stay if we don't like the map, and then I will say hi to the rest of you. Who did we get? Ragnar. Good to know. Thank you. We have Roadhog. Oi, peeps. How's it going? Let's go to you. Increase. In case you missed it with this wild chat, you can save the banner you create and save button right below it and load it with the load button, FYI. That's nice. Does that save the person too? I don't know. That would make things a little better, but just overall, this feels nicer. Okay, so here's a new map. There's a river in the middle. You need bridges. Makes sense. We have our baron sitting over here. There are skulls of fish now. Apparently we don't have one, but there's one here and one here. Obviously one is a rich deposit and one isn't. They are a replacement for berries. They are an excellent trading partner, which is why we're just gonna go main menu and do this again. And let's try this thing. Safe coat of arms. So if I want to keep him, this guy with no, definitely not gonna do that one. I think I like this. I want a Kraken if we have one. I'm gonna try this out because you kind of told me. Oh, this one's good. Yep, it's almost like the German flag, but not really at all. It's perfect. I would like you to be a green arrow on a pink. We won't get purple. Oh, there's purple. Yes. Oh, we're gonna do this one as the background color then. Secondary color, definitely purple, and the primary color. Red looks good. Black does not stand out as much, so white. I can't see the secondary purple there at all. Green and purple. How is that purple to this guy? It really doesn't look purple at all. But that's fine. This doesn't look bad. If we do field B, just a circle. Oh yeah, like a little target thing there. How many of those do we want on it? We want to actually we want to be able to see it, so we're going to do that one. Nope, the circle is fine. Ooh, boost? No, the dot is totally fine. Oh, the tower. No, the dot. There we go. Did I mention that you can spend a ton of time here? Yeah, So let's click this button, save coat of arms. We'll see what happens if I get all of this stuff back. If we do, cool. If we don't worry. But this should all still be the same, so let's get started in there. Dr. Gumpen. How's it going? Linda Q. Happy to started the game myself yesterday. Excellent. Zakaria Bellat. It's Manor Lords. It says it in the title. I mean, it's Manor Lords, of course. Map generation scumming. Yes, we are playing on hard. If I would play on easy, it wouldn't be that much. It often, I don't know if you can tell, but the resources are randomly placed. So the skull of fish is actually a replacement. You either get berries or a skull of fish, and that's what you get. As you can see, there are no more fish up here. There are now fish here. There's supposed to be 2 to 3 on the map, and I will tell you, this is by far the best starting location because everything is nice and close. We are close. I would like. Okay, let's think about this. We have a rich hunting ground. Ooh, rich animals is good. Oh, and then they added salt. Somewhere on here is salt too. There's some salt. I don't like that both fishing things are here, but honestly, it's just a fish house, nothing else. So if you just get berries and a lot of animals, that's honestly good enough. Shall we start here? Clay is there. Stone are down here. What is our rich deposit? I think our second rich deposit is good agriculture. Let's check that with the overlays here. Yep, we have good agriculture on this place. Okay, let's just play on this one. Why not? Let's see what happens. And heraldic gold and silver is color of king's blood. Yeah, but I'm not. Okay. If you don't like where your animals are for hunting, you can just place anything inside this red circle and they will move. We're not going to do that right now, and I will try not to chop down the trees that are right there either. But let's see what we're starting with. We have 8 logs. Okay, we have 8 logs, 20 stones, 10 tools. Good. We have 20 bread. This bread, you have to protect. You have to get that put inside somewhere, because if you go look... on supplies, bread, spoilage, very high because you're outside and it doesn't like to be outside. So one of the first things that I am now doing is use all our stone and put all of this stuff into a granary so we can get a couple things done. And they can get started on that right away. You have the hitching post over here with the ox. Super important. I am always in between buying a second ox relatively soon or not. For right now, we're just going to go with 1 and we'll see how things go. Another thing that is very important relatively early on is the logging camp. It costs 2 logs, but it creates logs or makes timber. You get free relocation with this one, as with a lot of buildings in the game actually, which is nice. But getting this one down should at least allow you to not get deadlocked with, haha, get it deadlocked, haha. But it's super important to have relatively early on, otherwise you just can't build anything. So that one's there, good. Looks like there are a few more berries here, and it's seasonal, which almost makes me want to put a forager hut out there. But for right now, I do have this really rich hunting ground over here, and the hunter is actually free. You can place the hunting camp anywhere you want. I will just place it relatively close to here. And as long as there are no buildings sprawling up inside the red dot, we may be okay and they're not running away. I don't remember if when all trees are gone, if they also try to migrate, but for right now, this should be okay. Plop a quick road in there and let them do their thing. Looks like our granary is now done. That's very important, because once the granary is done, I'm pausing here because this is how important this is. If it rains, you will lose your bread. If it snows, you will lose your bread. If anything happens, you will lose your bread. So the first thing you have to do, now that the granary is done, is get the stuff in the granary. And the only way to do that is to assign families, which will be a thing of what we're going to do a lot. Unassign and reassign families, because we are playing on hard. And one of the big things with that is we only have 5 families, and we need to get above 50% approval rating, which we won't be for a little bit, and we have to do everything right to get more people to move in with us. I'll unite these lands under my rule. Of course I am. And that fields good for now. Where are my berries? My berries are right here. There's not no berries, so I am very tempted to add berries to my list of things, but we may be okay. So people say we run out of food. We have 1 more month of food supply. Fuel, no consumption today, but it tells you right there that the bourgeois plots consume 1 fuel. So, well, once we build bourgeois plots, we do need fuel, which we're going to get into. It's more a thing that you need in the winter, but if you don't have it, you have a problem. Let's see here. If I recall correctly, cutting down trees will make the animals migrate. Yes, but some trees are okay. All trees are the problem, I think. Same with berries. Okay, if the berries want to migrate, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. For right now, I think we're okay with what we have here. We do have more supplies, and I would like to keep our tools also available and useful, and that's the other thing that I'm going to do here, is at this quick storehouse, put it relatively close where you're going to have a lot of things that you want to store, which right here is totally fine next to the logging camp, and get a couple things organized. I will actually assign 2 people to the logging camp right now because we are low, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but the ox is trying to bring all of the log supplies into the logging camp because it likes to store them there versus just on the ground over here. Cool. So these guys can start building what there are. The granary has all the bread? No, almost all the bread. 3 months of food. 18 bread is in here. 18 bread is in there. Good. Then we can take this extra person out for now because you need them to store the food, to bring it here. But more importantly, this is part of the update, you need to have a person in the granary and in the storehouse to build the market stalls. Back in the day, market stalls would just pop up if you had any people in houses that were able to sell something, which is no longer the case. So be aware of that. Wow, our water supply is just remarkable. Okay, so they want to be here. That's okay. I think I will give myself a little bit of structure road-wise and then start building a couple of houses. You need water. They're very particular about their water needs. Quite ridiculous if you ask me. We don't have any timber right now, so we're going to wait just for a little while and speed up the game a little bit until we can place the next thing. The Hildebald von Bärenreuther would like to talk to us, but honestly, I don't think this is fully implemented yet, so we're just going to let them talk to us, and I will tell you, nah. Hunting camp, let's make some stuff. You can hunt all year round, which is super important, but you want to keep this at 50% of wild animals, otherwise they may die and disappear and stuff. I'm not going to build the berry hut because it takes 2 logs that I really don't want to spend right now. So let's see what else we can do. Here, yeah, this is good. Get the stuff from there into the storehouse because, again, spoilage and stuff is not a good thing for us. Good. I am waiting for a little bit of timber to come in because we do need the bourgeois plots. Let's do 2 wide. No, let's just do a single. The bourgeois plots, they should help. How big do you want to make it? Sure, this is a good size. The bourgeois plots are obviously houses for where your families will go to live, but they can also become producers of things. In this case, I will show you when we have the first house built, but they can produce food. They will produce very important tools, materials, weapons, ale, and a lot of other things that you need down the road either way. So having bourgeois plots with different purposes is super important, but you can also get really quickly carried away with making these bourgeois plots super big. So for example, this is probably going to be for carrots and I want them to make veggies, but if you make the backyard way too big, at some point you will run into an issue of just taking forever to tend to those veggies, and the family itself is just not going to be available for any other work that you wanted them to do in the first place, which we're already low on workers. That's not going to be a good thing for you. Looks like you moved all the stuff where you needed to move it, so we can unassign you and we have another extra worker here. Clausewite? Good. Blender Q, how did you get the tools? Started yesterday and had none, so I had to trade them, in which it wasn't possible until I established trade route for 245 gold. Yes. I think, and I am not 100% sure, but every time I started this in the winter, I did not see the tools, which I think means they actually spoiled being outside. Like when it rains on them, they just rot away. I don't know. Or Raiders stole it right away. I don't know. Like you saw my settings, right? Those were the settings that I always played with, and I just changed the ones that we did change together. And the main thing is really starting in autumn, not in winter, so you have enough time to actually hide your bread. That's really the main thing. Get the bread in here, and you should be doing a little better. The granary may be better placed over here than where I put it, but we'll adjust that as needed. Bourgeois plots. We have 3 more, and that is the number of houses that we need to keep all our families happy. I'm leaving those tutorials on because I think there will be at least one situation where I want to see more tips than I'm getting right now. Houses. This is one of the things that this game does that no other game really does. It lets you adjust things the ways that you just saw. I will actually allow this. These icons are important. This is a place where you can only fit 1 house on, and they can build on this. These are places that can fit the 1 family house on, but they can add an additional family house. So 2 family houses could live here that can then work in whatever extraness I've given them. And now I feel like instead of making this carrots, I will actually make one of these guys carrots. They're not going to grow carrots until next year. But that could give me a chance to expand this house so that we have 2 families working on carrots, which should get more stuff done at the same time. Whatever things are there. There's this button. I'm jumping over a little bit. This is not supposed to be a tutorial, but it's supposed to get us as far as we can into the game. And don't forget, this is on the hardest settings. So these are all the things that you can do. You can grow veggies, cost money. You only have 50 wealth to start with, and that will go away relatively quickly. You can get chicken, gives you eggs, that's food. You can do animal pen. You can then choose between goats, which give you leather and meat, or just pigs, which just gives you meat and meat. Like they give you 2 bonuses every so often. Then apple orchard over here costs a lot of money and takes forever to grow, so don't do that. Then you have a bakery, blacksmith, brewery, joiner's workshop, cobbler's workshop, tailor's workshop, armorer's workshop, bowyers, the bow guy workshop. Very important because you need this. Getting weapons is super expensive and super hard, and you need trade roads. Most expensive, but they're important. And then the butcher is very important because I think they changed this, that you can now get meat from surplus livestock. I don't think that was this update, but like a previous one that was still in the last half year. And you can make sausages with salt and meat. That prolongs the life of those items. So when you have too much meat sitting around, you need to get a salt mine or purchase salt and then get a butcher going so you can actually store your food longer, which is important. Sadly, it doesn't include fish yet. I think it should include fish in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what yet, but it should. Okay. We have 2 families doing a thing over there. That's good. We have the hunting lodge doing a thing over here. That's also good. I don't want too much stuff to sit around there for too long, so we're just going to pull it into our granary, actually. Let's do this. In the beginning, you have to do this. Just move your things around as much as I am. Otherwise, they don't like it. And you can actually move the hitching post for free. And I would like you closer to the logging camp because the middle here, disease is bad if people are sick. Because that actually means I need a berry hut because you can get herbs out of that. It's just a little too soon to actually throw that in there. Nah, we'll be fine for right now. That's annoying. My mute button is like double booked in Manor Lords because it gives me the map access. I'm guessing it's just pressing M. Yeah, whatever. Cool. So here we are. What else do we need? We need these bourgeois plots done ASAP, please, and thank you. So speed that up, and until the houses are done, there's really not much else to do. This is why, another reason. Did you see the emblem? I'm a guy with a dark beard and a chainmail, but that's not how I look. So, are you guys doing your thing? Get moving. It's almost winter. Ooh! It's almost winter. It's a keyword. It's October already. There's something that we need in winter. Fuel. Fuel is super important. We have technically 5 months, they say. I don't really trust that, and we should get a woodcutter's lodge that will also chop down, or get us firewood, effectively. That's the purpose of this, and I'm putting it here, not directly next to it, because I think we want to put the forester right next door as well. Before I connect that, I would like to get a saw pit in here. Yes, like that, just to make sure that we can get this however we need to. There we go. And then they can go work and do things. We don't need to build the saw pit just yet, but the woodcutter's lodge is important, so we have stuff for firewood when winter comes. Cool. Haha. Construction finished. Another bourgeois plots. We are getting a couple extra people. That's very helpful. And all of this seems to be doing what I needed to do. We have a couple hides sitting here. There are 8 hides sitting there. How's our wildlife? We are down to 28, so they're not empty yet. There's 16 meat here. That's good. Just 1 meat sitting there. I think I'm going to move you to the storehouse briefly so you can fill up with whatever's in different places so you can get those things going. You guys. Gosh, you're taking a long way around, aren't you? Okay. If I build a road, I can remove it later on too. Very good. Let's put a shortcut here because I don't want the ox to go all the way around every time there's something to pick up. Yep, there you go, and now go straight. Nice. This is pretty. Okay, so we have the woodcutter's lodge. We have the bourgeois plots. We have some fuel. We have a lot of food. Yeah, this is all good. And I think the marketplace is going to be right into this corner. Once this tent is gone, and the homeless people's tent will just show up later. Let's look at something very important here, which is why winter is approaching. Yeah, that's fine. Which is why it's very important to do the right things at the right time. This is your approval. Your approval starts at 50% every month, if I understand it right, and I may be wrong on that. But it starts at 50% every month. Above 50% allows or attracts other families to move in. If you have an empty house that they can move into. Very important. You need to have an empty house. Above 50%. So anything below that means you're not growing. You're not growing, and look at this. It says 46%. Currently, our previous month has a negative effect of -4 for homelessness, and that is why we're at 46%. The faster you get rid of homelessness, the faster your negative effect goes away, because it's a cumulation. There we go. We have the final house, and now they actually moved out of the tent, and yeah, that takes care of things. So you want to make sure that you get rid of your negative effects as fast as possible. So now they don't have problems anymore. Good. Pause, because now here's something.
Let's go, people! Get to work, guys.
work on the roof, good sirs.
Ah, I saw the chat freak out. I am so sorry. That was stupid of me. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, hi. You're 10 seconds behind. My bad. So, sorry. I think I said really important things. Let me recap. The stuff over here. Yes, you need to make sure that you get on top of that really fast. And the only way to get on top of that is to provide them with what they're looking for. Part of that is homelessness. We have now fixed that. The other thing that's super important is water. They have water now, and if they look at it, it's like water access, cool. But they will also start complaining about all the other things. For example, church level. They don't have church access. Fuel stall supply, food stall supply, clothing stall supply. They will complain about all of them. These three are now combined into a single stall, I think, I understand. But to get them manned, back in the day when I played the last time, they would, like, market stalls would just flare up from houses. Like a housing family was like, oh, let's build a marketplace. And then they build a marketplace and that was it. You can no longer do that. The only way to get marketplaces now, or market stalls now, is to assign people to the storages. That's a granary and the storehouse. In the storehouse you get the firewood. The rest is not that important right now. I think leather later will be. And then the granary is for food. Very simple, right? Sorry about the muting. I'm trying not to cough in the microphone, so yeah. It's okay. My tea and my grandpa's honey is almost ready. Yeah, so you need the marketplace to keep them happy, and you need to get on top of that so that this whole approval rating thing can go above 50% as fast as possible, that the negative effects don't last as long as they potentially could. So right now we only have -3 for homelessness. If that is all, we may have a good chance of getting into more families relatively soon, which also means we have to build another house now. And we can do that. It's really easy to do, and we will do. So let's just get that other house. I think that was everything I wanted to say about things, and we're just going to plop this one right here. The first plots that I'm building, I'm very happy to keep them really big so we can get some extra materials out of them if we really want to. Can someone get the firewood done? What are we needing here? Yeah, firewood is the big one. Let's get that one built ASAP. Please and thank you. Knock, knock, knock. Build, build, build. Do your thing. And then I think we can take one out of the log cutting tent. And then we get you in here. And there you go. Cool. Unhappiness. Not enough clothing variety and church level though. The church level is the painful one. Because to get church going, we need the saw pit actually get started, and it feels like this one can go before the next houses can go, because we're not going to get this one above 50% for long enough. But market food variety is already in a good state. Wonderful. The next thing that I need would like to be, or I would like to be, the tannery. I understand that it smells bad, but this will be the next one right next to the storehouse, which will have the hides, so we can turn that into leather, and it will be really exciting. But let's get the saw pit done here. We do have the logs, so this shouldn't take very long. And then we get to something I'm not sure that existed 6 months ago. Because we can now tell certain production chains to not overdo it and not underdo it. Balancing production is what they're talking about. But over here, we can now say, I want planks. Up until 30 planks. You can also say, I don't want you to start working with timber unless you have X timber in stock. I'm not going to worry about that right now because I need you to turn some planks out after we get some more firewood, which we don't have yet. I don't want to get rid of him. And this is now... We don't care about cough. So many secrets. Yes, Stormcrow. So many secrets indeed. At least I got my chat, like... talk up, right? Is that the way to do it? By just pretending to be like that? Yeah, okay. No, I wouldn't ever. Hunters, you are already unassigned here. So this is where we get into interesting decision making. Interesting, maybe a strong word for this, but into decision making, because we need boards to get a tannery. It is November now. Winter is almost here. We need boards to build more stuff, also for a church. We need firewood for a few months. So I don't want to take anything from the Woodcutter's Lodge, but I feel like... And, oh, do not take these guys away. These guys give you so much bonus happiness for giving food and other things, because once they're gone, the market stall closes. And when the market stall closes, everyone complains about it. You don't want that. So we can't take these. Oh. Well, I want one house done. Let's do this. Let's get this house done, and then we take the one family away from work, which should be fine. We don't need them to work. There's nothing to build besides that extra house. But as long as we have one extra house, which we do now, we should be able to at least attract that one extra family from whenever it shows up, which may not be right now, may not be later, maybe eventually. But this is where we want to be. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do myself a little favor. I can't. You need boards for that. So I can't do myself a favor, but I was considering adding a... Oh, the ox is sitting there. Oh, I don't like that. Are you coming out there to get the ox? Okay, yeah, you are moving the ox. Very good. I wanted to get myself some goats so we can get some leather and some meat from them. Even... not artificially, but even... It's like bonus. They call it a bonus or something. It's very important and very efficient and very effective and very good. Wild berries. I would like to add this. No, it's November. You're not going to get this done before you need it, so just leave it alone. What we need right now is just a little bit of planks, and I think you get 5 planks per timber that you cut down, so that's good. Stir Bullfox. How's it going? You need a free family to tend the ox. Technically, yes, but practically the loggers still use the ox just fine without that. And that's honestly all I really need. There, they got a piece of log into the sawmill, which is important. So the workers, the free family to get the ox is for construction and nothing else. It's quite confusing. Don't like how it's worded or phrased, but they have what they need. I just need them to start working on this. If you're curious what your people are doing, what is Ditz doing? Can you go work, please, buddy? It's snowing. We need planks. Can you get on that? Fuel. Okay, we have 7 months of fuel now. 7 months of fuel is pretty good unless we have bandits come in and steal something. I would like this to be a little fuller, but I would also like all of this to be a little fuller, so there is that. But we have 5 planks. Good. Let's get our people happy. I need 6 planks. Okay, let's wait a minute until we get a little happier. We need 6 planks. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Yes. Good. Put that one there. Take the saw pit guy out because you were the only one I was really waiting on, and then we can turn a tannery on. The good thing about a tannery is, this is also weird. Do we get, maybe someone knows this, do we get a lot more hides in the winter than at any other time? Because I played this with the default settings, with the easy settings, and I did not get half as many hides. I had like 4 hides after getting to this point, but it started in the spring, not in the fall. I had like 4 hides, and I couldn't do anything with them. I was just like, it's not even worth building a house for that. Like, what are you, why all of these things? I want this one built right now. Do we get more in the winter, or do we just get more on the hardest difficulty? Because, I don't know. People are difficult and stuff. Yeah, build this. Build it. Build it. Build it. T's good. Oh. Supervisor. Yeah, supervisor's right here. We're gonna go, hey guys. You're doing great. Yeah, do your thing. Quick question, BB. In a video about the best industries and stuff, it was the return on investment of the refinery calculated by selling both fuel and bitumen additionally, or how many cisterns should be the minimum. The ROI was calculated with everything, yes, and it was calculated based on how much I was able to export in the same time frame. How many cisterns? Use pipes. Use pipes or train. Don't use trucks. They will get you in trouble eventually. Okay, tannery, you're doing your thing. Fuel, we are good on fuel now. Let's go back to the hunting camp. Logs, we still have 16 logs. That's actually not bad, and we have still 1 person doing something there. We are getting into the phase now where this is hurtful. Let's look at all the numbers. Homelessness, okay, only -3. I had -6 before, so this is much better. Not enough food variety at the marketplace, not a problem anymore. We're making up for that. Not enough fuel at the marketplace, we're making up for that. Not enough clothing, that is what the tannery is for, and it is done now. We are done constructing, so let's make that leather really fast. That's good. And then church level too low. Only -2, that is nice, but that's the next thing that I will concentrate on to get, which makes me feel... Logging camp, you have 17. Let's get all our people concentrating on something useful. And we have at least enough food and enough fuel. Food is our biggest problem right now, and I do want to build the berry berry picker over here because that will be important. I would like to have the schools. They just produce so much food. It's ridiculous, and you can sell it all. It's great. But it is what it is. Maybe it's a cheat. Maybe it's completely imbalanced today. I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. We just have to make sure we get all these things done. Let's see. This was one of those that was supposed to have room for an extra living space, which is great. But before it is too late, I would like you to make a veggie garden. And I would like you to make an animal pen. And when you're done constructing that, I will try to purchase some animals for you. I don't know if we're going to be able to. But that's important and that's good. Okay, you're making leather. That's excellent because that leather should go straight into the clothing variety that we're currently missing. Again, we always start at about 50, and then all these numbers add up and subtract and do all the things that you would imagine them to do. And that's good. Right now, the church level too low is the highest negative factor, which is probably the thing that I will start tackling next, which is exciting. Are you done with hides? Do we have any more hides left? That's important here. 1 hide. So no. Which tells me you can get out of here. I don't care about 1 or 2 hides sitting somewhere. I need them to do something more productive. And start building or start chopping down some more logs because we need those. So let's see. 32 planks. Beautiful. That should mean we may actually have enough for the church to build right now. Yes, we do. Church, you want to be up here? Absolutely. Okay, let's plop you up there then. And then I will actually leave the logging camp alone. Also the saw pit alone. Actually put someone in a logging camp, not in the saw pit, because we have enough planks. Planks are just to build. We don't need that. But we do need constantly fuel. And I think that will be something that we will put on the next family when they move in. Hopefully they will move in soon. You never played this game. There is a, call it tech tree if you want. It's really kind of just a specialization of the area. And it's really, you should concentrate on 1 piece per region. Because we are agriculturally inclined, I am leaning towards these things up here right now. Military would be good. We have, trapping may not be a bad one to do right now, but heavy plow, if you want to do anything on the agricultural side here, is really high up there. And I don't really want to spend any points until I have to. Yes, I would like trapping. Yes, I would like more berries. Yes, I would like honey. Like, there are a lot of things that I would like. This one's also a really good one. Trade logistics halves the new trade route price, which is excellent. But yeah, I don't want to lock down what exactly we're going to do yet, because again, we are in a very agriculturally inclined area, and I would like to use that when we can. There's stone here that we should probably start getting into. Yeah, okay. Build this. And then if you press tab, you can actually see where you have people. So we have 1 ox here. That's fine. I think our pen is done. Oh, here, it actually explains to you what you can. Give passive yield of 2 meat every 150 days, or give passive yield of 1 meat and 1 hide every 150 days for 20 coins. Did I make the plot too big for that? Yeah, probably. But looks better, right? Yeah, maybe. Okay, good. And then with that one done, I think we can put this on another vegetable size. And here you can see allows growing vegetables, requires plowing and harvesting labor. Yields depend on the plot size. So bigger plot, more yield, but also means less time for those people to do something else. I tried to explain that earlier. Maybe, hopefully I wasn't muted when that happened, but here we go. Alex W. Hello, glad to catch you live. I've been watching vids for months now. I hope you're having a nice holiday period. Indeed, I did. I hope you did too. I hope everyone on the stream does. Has had. Let's go with that. Arts. You need an animal trading post. Not for the goats. You need them for the plots later on, when I wanna, like, for sheeps and stuff, and that is something higher on my list. But as you can imagine right now, I'm just low on labor or short on labor, and I would like to address that. We still have a lot of fuel though. That's good. Saw pit is empty. Where are my people? People are currently yes and yes. They have to be there. The stalls are fine. Hunting camp. You have 4 meat sitting here, and the deposit is half full. Let's turn you off. Just get the church done, because once we have the church done, we have a really high chance of attracting new families, and that's really what we want. So let's make sure that these guys are doing what they're supposed to do over here. Oh, I forgot. Can you see the difference to what I just had? They're moving a lot slower than 2 seconds ago when I did double speed. So if I want to see what they're doing, they're just going to go normal speed. But if I want them to get done, I just need to look at it from up here, which is totally fine too. You can see what they're doing from right here. It's the exact same picture. Just imagine me standing right here instead of right over there. There's a lot of material that they bring in here. Anyone know this tune? I'm guessing I know one person that would know what the tune is. Or, wasn't there like a SoundCloud or some app that you can just hold against them and be like, hey, what's this? And it'll tell you. And it's like, oh, that's what it is. Okay, good. Yeah, let's get the church done, because I think we have we are in a really good state. And for everyone that wants to play this, do not start in winter. Play on the hardest settings if you want. Do not start in winter. It is so tough. And all it really does is it destroys some of your food reserves, which are now gone. But this is still, yeah, this is the first winter, but my food reserves are gone from what I started with. And that makes it so hard. We don't have a food variety though. No food variety will hurt us, and they will complain about that. Hopefully just not so much. Market food variety, we still had a positive. Yeah, once the church is done, we should be okay. The church is the biggest hit that we get right now. You can add up those numbers. They should add to, well, let's just do it. We have 5 positives, and then 5 negatives, and then on top of that 8 negatives. So we start at 42 every month, and then market clothing variety and church level too low. They both just even out. And I'm guessing we don't have food variety right now in the market because it's winter, and that is just unfortunate. But when the church is done, you don't have anyone standing here. Nobody has to be there, because all this person is the gravedigger. So once you have a let's do this. Do we have more hides? We have a couple more hides to take care of. Once you're embattled, you may have some people that have to be buried, and you need a gravedigger at the church for that. But we don't need that today, so we can just wait for a little while. Hunting camp, you're empty. Don't love that you're empty, but it is what it is. How many logs do we have? 17. Go hunting a little bit. Just trying to spread it out as much as I can. How many hides do we have? We have 1 more hide. Okay, which means you can go do something else again. How much material do we have? We have some planks, so let's get a couple more planks going. And yeah, there's nothing we have to build right now. I think there's something we could build, because we are now out of stone. Because the granary and the church have used up all of our stone supply, so it's not a bad idea to do more of this. And this is one of those, you can have it closer by, or just right, well, we have it there. That's just going to be how it is. Sure, you can have that connection because the storehouse is right there. It's just a little far away, so we'll take a long time to construct, which is not ideal, but I think we'll be okay. What do we want to... Where do we want to get you from? We have fuel for 10 months. So you can go away. We don't need you anymore. And then, yeah, I'm really just waiting for this to be green. And when people move in, we are past the rough part. Alex, I played this game a lot on about April 2, but decided to stop and wait for the finished product so not to burn out on it. What do you think of the new features? I don't know all of the new features. This is going to be annoying because they're going to start stealing stuff. Stupid bandits, where are you? This is also why I like the Baron on the map, because usually if you have some abandoned camp somewhere, there it is. The Baron will put an army together and weed them out. It's just going to take as long as it takes, which is not great. But what I think of the game, I mean, I haven't gotten to the military part yet. I'm still waiting to see all the changes, and a lot of the changes are not on the first level. They are later on. So we have to wait a little bit on me getting to that point, which is totally fine. Hold on. But so far, it is on the hardest setting. It is very enjoyable because you have to think about what you're doing. On the easiest level, not so much. On the easiest level, it's quite, I don't want to call it boring, but yes, it is boring because there's only so much you get to do. I would actually like to upgrade this if you don't mind, so I can get another, I think I want a horse. So yeah, it's pretty good. In terms of what the game does, it's very pretty. You can expand it and do the right and the wrong things for a long time, and actually it comes out really nice. I like it. Oh, berries are coming back. Okay, let's get on those. They're important because we need the food variety, and this is why fish is easier. I'm not saying it's better, but it's certainly easier. No, let's just put you on the road here. It'll be fine. Put you there, and then a forester probably just on the other side of you. Right here is fine. If that makes sense. I don't know. Did that make sense? Probably not, but I think we all know what I'm trying to think. Hunting camp. Yes, you're doing good. You are at not 20% or not at 50%, so that is exciting. Tannery. I think we have a lot of leather. We could consider starting some trading, really. What do we have? We have a lot of planks. That is good. But we should use our planks for good. We shouldn't just use them. We're still waiting for the next house. Without that, there's really not much to do here. But I think what we could do is get into farming just a little bit. I don't want to... Let's see. I'm trying to keep this for normal. Oh, this can be normal farming. This can be city. Everything up here. And then the south side is going to be lumber. That should all be good. So let's just put the sheep farm over here so it's protected from predatory birds. Watching another show where that was a big thing. Especially for piglets, which I didn't know. But yeah, if you have pigs outdoors, that hawk, and any bigger predator bird will just come down and get them, so you have to keep them inside, which I thought was pretty cool. So that's what we're doing right now. They stay outside. Who do we have? I think the saw pit can get in here, and then I would like this, but we don't have coin to get herbs. And berries are full. Good. So we get the extra food now. Look at that. 51%. We are at a really good chance now that we can get to a very close, well, that we can get a new family in. And once we get a new family in, I can start putting in some more other buildings. And now, ooh, more other buildings. That reminds me of something. I would like a bower sooner rather than later. And I think I would like to do that here. 2 small buildings. Perfect. And these will be for getting artisans, and once we have artisans, they can, well, make weapons, effectively. That's what I need them to do. So we'll see how all that works out. Construction finished. Stonecutter camp. That is nice. Let's get the last thing done over here. Because the forester's hut is important. Because we do have to start growing some trees here eventually, because they don't have an unlimited range, but as you can see, we have a lot of trees around. That's not the highest importance of things. But I would like this done right now. Sheep farm is done. That was fast. Okay. For this one, we do need an animal trader, so let's go look at that. Livestock trading post, animal trader. Where would they come from? From up north. So that's where I will add this guy. Construction finished. Forester hut. Very good. Yeah, let's just get this one done really quick, and then, well, I guess I want the houses done too relatively quick. Everything needs to be done relatively quick, and you can't do that unless you have more families that can help you. The Manor Lords soundtrack is on Spotify. Indeed. Blinda Q, can we just admire the soundtracks for a moment? Gingerbread. Yummy. Sure, I can shut up. No, I can't. I'm not kidding, but kidding. It is a very pretty soundtrack, for sure. No question about that. Granary, you are getting some food in. That's excellent. You look like you're really full. Tannery, we don't have anyone here right now. Let's get these 21 hides something done with. Animal trader is here. I would like to get some sheep. Yes. Import the sheep. Probably about 5. Not 50. 4. Actually 4. Because I think we can fit 5 into our pasture. But, I don't know if you noticed this, we don't have any money. So before we can make anything work there, we need a trading post and actually figure out what we can trade. I'm surprised that nobody has moved in yet, but I think it's just a matter of minutes before we see the first people come in, and that'll be very exciting. There they are. Ha! Called it. Let's get logs. Yes, and then I would like stone, but we're not quite ready for that yet. So these 2 houses are done. I don't believe I can force people to move out. I don't think anyone's living here yet, right? Yeah, no. You can actually look at this also with tab. So someone moved in out here. That's fine. That's not forbidden. But let's think of what we can actually start exporting. I think we could export a little bit of food because there is spoilage on meat and berries. Yeah, spoilage is medium. So we have to make sure we, instead of rotting them, sell them. You know, like a grocery store, like it's supposed to be. Yeah, and we'll just see how that goes. Hunting camp. I need to have the trading post built. I need this one done. I know there's only one currently being actively built on, but I need that one done. Are we at 61%? Oh my goodness, we should be getting so many extra people and it will be super fun. Again, I just want to point this out again. You can play on the default hardest difficulty settings, which start in winter. You totally can. But you will lose food and that will set you back a whole year. And the raiders are supposed to show up within a year, so good luck with that. And it just became very, I don't think stressful is the right word, but it became very apparent that there's no good way to make that work. So I didn't. This is how we're playing now, and I'm pretty happy with it. How we doing on everything? We have some tools and some planks. Okay, I think we need to get, is the trading post done yet? How are you still not done yet? Hurry up, because I want to send you to stone. Do we have any place with multiple people working? No. Oh, but you. We are out of hides, so you can do something more useful over here. Just for a little while. Get me a little bit of stone. We don't need much stone, but if I could have 50 or so stone, that'd be great. Stores is also half full, which makes me think we could start upgrading this once the trade post is done. New mercenaries, yeah, but I'm not ready for those yet. New family, whoop whoop. Yeah, let's get you upgraded. because that will be important. Granary, you are only half full and you have 500 units of storage. I don't think I have to worry about you running full anytime soon. Let's get those families at least something built here, and we'll see how that goes. Also, the fact that this game and its beauty and detail was mainly developed by one guy is mind-blowing. Indeed. That guy had a lot of time and a real plan. There were no compromises, really, until he started publishing it. And now I think there are some compromises. Well, that's great. 3 earthquakes have come and gone, a ton of fires, and only just 3 years have passed in my one realistic republic. Indeed. Luckily, there are no earthquakes here yet. That will be something. Fuel. I would like to get fuel going. Trading post. Let's see what we feel comfortable with trading. We have a little bit of stone. Yeah, there are my tools. Oh, beautiful. Just considering spending those on, you know, building, but they were faster. So please don't tell me that the... Okay, no, I can make a clay furnace without that. You don't have a clay pit. Where's your clay pit? Your clay pit, that's an iron pit. This is stone. Clay is here. Okay, it's not very big. True. Was there anything else? Yeah, I would like a smithy. I think we need to get into that relatively soon. But yeah, we need some money now. Okay, let's get some money. Trade. Okay, talking stone. Yes, we can export some stone. All I really want to keep is about 15, and we'll see how that works. Roof tiles, yes, but we need a trade route for that because it's a major good, so we can't make that happen yet. We have no real food like that. I do have some meat that I would like to trade, but I would like to keep 40 in stock. Export of berries, I would like to keep 50 in stock. I'm exporting these because they're worth money and they come back every year. That's the main thing. We do have firewood. Firewood is not bad. I just have to produce it, and I need enough that it's not worth a lot, but, well, if you sell something low value, you can still make money off of it, so that's important. And obviously we have nothing in here, and I would like some weapons, but we don't have anything there yet. These guys, okay. Everyone's getting what they need. You are not getting clothing. Why not? Go to the clothing stall. I mean, seriously. But yeah, these two, we will upgrade to this. Requirements not met after someone moves in there, and then we can have our bower to do the things that we need. Granary. This looks really good. Very happy with that. We have enough families to not do something. Is there 2 people here? No, there's nobody here. Okay. There's some leather. Oh, we could sell some leather. Yes, leather is worth a lot of money. Not linen, not wool, not herbs, not firewood. Oh, leather is down here. You need an actual trade route for that. It is worth a lot of money, but we can't make that happen yet. So, okay. Let's do our clay tiles. That means you need a clay pit. Do not go through the animals. Okay. Let's just see what we can make here. Mining pit. Yes, right on top of you. Looks good. I'm just going to snake around here. How about that? Looks good. And then storage is full. Stonecutter camp. That is perfect because that is just telling me we have 50 rocks. 50 stones are great to have. Oh, and I did upgrade this guy. I need 30 monies to get a horse, which is supposed to have capacity to 50 goods per trip and significantly decreases journey time. I hope that means that a horse can carry everything that an ox can't. And we'll just see how it goes. New mercenary companies. Yes, we still have 2 families. I would like to have one more family move in. That'd be great. Do we have anyone here? No, we do not. Large storehouse. We have some fire. We have some planks. That's all nice. We have someone logging here. That is also nice. Did another family just move in? I think another family just moved in. Let's turn the forester on. Oh, and with that, let's upgrade this right away while they have all their things and are happy, because then I can hopefully upgrade them to a bower in just a minute. I don't believe we're building anything right now, so what I should do is turn this on so the trader can actually bring all the stuff to the trading post so it can be sold, because if there's nothing in a trading post, nothing's going to happen. Mining pit, nobody wants to move. Well, you're almost done with that. Okay, how much do we... What do we have? Nothing there. Someone working here, but not that much. You can be a builder for a little while, because fuel is our big problem. I always have to come back to this hover, because if we're out of either of these, people will leave, and we cannot afford for people to leave. That is not something we can do at all. How you doing? Sheep farm. You currently, nobody obviously lives here. And livestock... There we go, pasture space. We could put 5 sheep on here without a pasture, which we will do. And if you're wondering why haven't you started farming yet, you need so many people for farming. You need money for oxen. There's so much stuff that you need that we're not ready yet. We're not ready for that yet at all. So we're just going to leave that alone for now. And when we make a little bit of money, I would like to build a horse. So we want the bow workshop. We just need 10 coins, and then we can get started on this. Starbucks. Question. What's next after Season X comes to an end and autonomy is achieved? Who knows? Who knows? No, I don't have a full plan. I would like to branch out a little more. There is early start DLC coming out at some point. I would like to get that started, but I'm not sure that's going to be a super long series. It will just be probably up to 2,000 or so. And we'll see how the early start feels and what's in there and if it's worth it, that kind of thing. If I come up with another cool challenge, that's what we're going to play. I may actually have something for you tomorrow. Wink, wink. And yeah, no, I don't know for sure what's coming after that one, because it's been 3 or 4 years now, right? On this channel, just workers and resources. We'll see how the longevity of that game is. I still love it. It's a great game, but the current state of disappointment about the autonomy of things is not sitting too well with me, not gonna lie. So yeah, we'll see how things go. What was the research kept? Let me see here. Here, Blended Q. The horse only serves a trading post and carries 50 instead of 10 like normal people with Shupkan. Don't know the English word. Got it. So the small stable cannot use a horse, even though you can order one here? That's very annoying, but if that is the case, then that is the case. Not much we can do about that right now. Is anyone building anything? No. Yes. House is not done yet. Get it done. There's a whole family assigned to you. If that's the case, that's a little unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll just keep on keeping on. Yay, we have a little bit in store. We have 12 stones. It took forever to get here. Isn't that exciting? But that's fine. I would love to get some more stone in here, but it is what it is. Mining pit is finally done. Okay. What do I want? How are we doing on everything? Fuel is still needed more. Okay, you're working on that. I think that tells me the mining pit can be addressed by that one family that's currently not doing much. New family start moving in. We need a new plot. You know where we're going to put that new plot? Exactly. Right here. How many do you want? Do you want them to be big or small? I think I want them to be small, honestly. Let's build this one, then we have another plot right here, because bigger plots we can build here, and there is farming coming on relatively soon, and we want to make sure that we can keep everyone happy enough. We can also maybe plan on moving the marketplace up here and having 2 more big plots down here. I don't know. We will figure it out when it's appropriate. It's also not out of the question to upgrade both of these, because I'm not sure what the state of all of these are, but they're supposed to produce some vegetables for me, and I hope that will happen relatively soon. Ooh, look like we sold one thing. We sold a whole thing of something, maybe a stone. How exciting. Steam locomotives? Yeah, maybe. I hope so. I mean, that's one of the things that I want. But I don't know. Was the research unlock menu kept or changed? Anything new to it? Oh, this one up here? No, I don't think so. Well, was new. The advanced pond keeping, because fishing is new. And everything else looks familiar, and I don't think a lot of the padlocks have been replaced, or any of them have been replaced, so I don't think so. If that's what you mean, I hope. Linux, no, you can order, but I don't think you need it right away, as you don't have 50 items to trade. Your production is not high enough right now. Linux, that's true. What I wanted the horse for is to be able to go out to the, for example, stonecutter camp and get all 50 units of something. Hey, don't steal meat. 50 units of something. To not have my people be locked and not be able to transport something for so long. That was the main thing. Bourgeois plot. If you just upgrade this, you may get the extra family that you're looking for. But this is for meat. This is for later. Okay. Where do you have people that you can use? I think the forester we can turn off for a minute and get some building done. So it's wiser to have it spend at another oxen, which helps you with logistics, at least in my opinion. But that's just for logs, right? I don't know. I really don't know. I was hoping that if I have this one here, the two that are really far away with the mining pit and the stonecutter pit, and then later on the iron deposit, if I can use a horse to pick up 50 units, which is effectively the whole storage of the camp every time, that would be super. But if that's not how it works, then yeah, it would totally be wasteful. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Blindiq. Sorry, we're 10 seconds apart here, but that's not how it works. Got it. Couldn't you assign oxen to storage buildings? You can assign them to some buildings. For example, here I could get an oxen in. I'm not sure that's super necessary right now, and I do try to keep the stables relatively close. But yeah, you could. We got more families. Oh, you. I can't make the bower out of you yet because I still need 10 coins, and so far I have 6. We're getting there. But once I have the bower done, I can at least think that we get relatively safe for the first attack when they do happen. I would like the clay furnace down here, I think, because I don't know what the translation is. Does it just turn one clay into one roof tile? That almost doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I just want you down here. On all the stuff to be transported down here. It may be a dumb idea, but that's what I want. More houses, more bourgeois plots. Good. Trading posts, still not making that much money, but you have some berries now. That's good. So you have stone and berries already. I don't think we have people in the saw pit working currently because, well, another bandit camp. That's not good because I don't want them to steal from me, but I cannot attack them without better weapons. Speaking of better weapons, I think the next thing that you need to invest in is iron. Get in the mining pit out here. Not enough goods. We don't have enough logs right now. Okay. But yeah, iron will be the next thing because that will allow me to actually make weapons and then sell it if I want to. Which, that is good. New family? No, new house. Okay. Get the clay furnace done? How is everyone down here? Yep, the saw pit is being lazy. Got it. Logging camp looks cozy. And something over there is going on. Looks a little... Is someone moving something? I don't know. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. Yep, this is just a little hut. And these... Not being cheesy. Not trying to be cheesy. This looks exactly like the backyard of my grandparents. Yep. Just the trees, the stumps in some places when you cut something down, the old... This roof, this reed roof, that exists in a lot of villages, not in my grandparents, but a lot of houses in the village have it. And then barns totally look like this, although they're very flammable. So kids sometimes are stupid, but most of the time they're okay. Also, this wooden shingle roof is totally a thing it just feels so homey. It feels so right. It feels so appropriate. Then you have this big marketplace in the middle where stuff happens, and you have some, it's called industries. Makers. Let's call them makers. You have some makers around. It's just nice. Pork, anyone? We don't have pork yet, but there's some pork. 2 people. Yay, we did get a new family. Good job. Forager hut is here. Forester hut. I think the forester is my least problem right now. Let's get someone in the saw pit and get a couple more planks out. We did sell one more thing. That's exciting. How's the mining pit? You are half mined out. Great. I think we just have to go deep then with the mining, which I'm not sure that we want to do that. Alright. Just have to figure that out then, I guess. No, we still don't have anything here. Spoilage is still low. We have a lot of stone waiting here for you. I don't really want to sell all that much stone. So can I tell you to stop bringing stone in? Is that a thing? You have stone. Because you don't have a minimum amount of stone. So how about we do this? Make it 80. Keep 80 stone here. It's only one coin per thing anyway, so that's not super helpful. I do want to export planks. Give me like 40 planks left over. Construction finished, clay furnace, cool. And then we go down here and we tell the saw pit that you no longer need 30, but make it 60 planks available. And then we can sell just the leftovers a little bit. That should be okay. Before you can mechanics now, you need tools, which were stolen earlier, and therefore you need a freaking trade route. Good luck. No. We can make tools here, so we have the bloomery, and then we make the smithy, which makes tools. And then we can do the thing. I just needed a couple planks. Now we don't have timber left over. New families start moving in. Beautiful. How are we doing here? Food is getting scarce. Let's get one family back to hunting. One family is here. I'm guessing we don't have any sheep yet. That makes sense. Clay furnace. I don't think we're building anything right now, so we can get you in here, but you do need fueling. Okay, so we need the woodcutter's lodge to do a little bit overtime, or we find some coal. Was there a way here to make coal? No, I do need a manor at some point, but not quite there yet. Do we have people working here? We do have people working there. Oh, 13 coins. Get my bow maker. Yes. And 16 more coins just waiting to be spent on something. What should we spend you on? How much did you make? The game does this now, but you have 1 carrot. Cool. You have 4 carrot. Also cool. How many do we have sitting here? 7. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's totally fine for a couple families doing a little bit of good stuff over there. I am quite happy with that. I cannot... Oh, we don't have logs. I would like to upgrade all the smaller houses that already have someone living there, because that should be helpful. I think, hopefully. But we also have to be patient. Alright, some timber is here. The mining pit is almost mined out. That's quite ridiculous, but that's okay. Let's just wait until it's completely mined out. And let's see. They said there was some new animation here. Yes, they go down in the mining pit. Aww. That doesn't look like clay, but you're doing great. 46 of 50 sitting here. 23 more to go. Yeah, that's a tiny mining pit. What do we have here? 133 iron. Can I just place my iron mine now? Yes, I can. And it's mostly... There's a big cliff. Interesting. It's obviously mostly to get all materials done. And then we can see what we need to do with that. Where are people that we don't need right now? How many hides do we have? Just 11. I don't think we need that yet. Forester hut. Nobody works here anyways. I would like my herb garden now, but we don't have money. So next time we have money, we need the herb garden. We're out of logs entirely. That's not good. And, Got a little vertigo just now. That was weird. Our approval rating is at least in a great spot, so nothing to complain there. But you need money for pretty much everything that you want to produce. So is there anything else that I want you to make that I already have? No, but I do want chicken. I want chicken in a small plot that has someone living there, which would be down here. Okay, make chicken. It's extra food. That's going to be helpful. Yes, logs and planks, that's good. A little bit of coin left, that's okay. Nobody can construct out there, but my mining pit is pretty much full, so we may as well take that family to do something useful. How are rocks? Effectively empty. Just empty it out, and then we can take the people out of here. New family. Yes. No, family members join. Okay, that's fine. What else do we need right now? Well, really just preparing for the other thing, and I think we just need another woodcutter's lodge to get more firewood whenever. Well, no. Well, yes, they do have to walk relatively far now, don't they? Limit work area. We could give them a work area, but I'm okay with them just going anywhere they want to. But they are next to the wood logging camp, which does have a lot of extra. Makes me think maybe start chopping down the trees over here, because they will go away, and it doesn't really cost that much material to build a woodcutter's lodge, so we may as well make use of that when we get the families in that we need for this. Chicken are here. More passive food. Good. We have good food variety here. That's nice. You're not doing as much as I wanted you to do, but okay. We have 15 hides sitting there, and someone is going to start building our mine. Nothing delivered yet? Are you kidding me? I need someone to start working there immediately. And then is my stonecutter done? Still 4. Come on, you can do the rest. There's not that much left in there. How are you? Fuel and food just hovering. So now we are... Okay, get me the herbs to get people healthy. Oh, I need 25. Now I have it. There we go. We are getting close to a point where we also have to consider not overextending past our means, because we have a lot of food, technically. 28 meat, 22 veggies, 56 berries, which is great. We're going to get some eggs in there too, but the more families we have, the less long this all lasts, and we can't just ignore all of that, right? Good. Unfortunately not here. Wait, there are 2 new vanilla rail COs? Oh boy. Someone's playing workers and resources while I'll play Manor Lords. Come on, guys. The wild berries are empty. Okay, forager hut is not empty, and I would like you to do the herbs now, if you don't mind. Clay furnace, you are at it already. That's good. Clay deposit, you are getting there. That's good. Just... I would like to turn everything that we have into something usable. That would be great. Oh, I think... I'm looking at the pieces of firewood that we have here. Maybe I'm okay with that. Maybe I am okay with that, because we can turn that off our export relatively quickly when it becomes appropriate, and we can do that. Nothing here yet. You gotta be kidding me. Where we have more than enough planks. Where are they? What are you guys working on? Where's this family that currently isn't working on anything? That's what I want to know. They're looking for more stuff, but I don't have that yet. New mercenaries. New. Don't need new right now. I would like to keep our production down here. Kind of like this area, even though that means sometimes you have to transport a little longer. New family. Good. Let's industry turn this one on. And then we will have this guy right next door. No, right next door is fine. I don't know if they're going to go straight to that house or what they're going to do, but that makes me feel good. And it is winter. Beautiful. Are you done yet out here? I just need this built. There's still nothing delivered. Yeah. That's the main thing that I need right now. We have more than enough boards sitting there. You are working. It's just a matter of people actually getting their stuff done. With 2 builder families, I do hope that they get out and get stuff done faster, but I'm not sure. People here, residing family, of course, nobody. You, what are you doing? You are constructing. You are taking stuff out here. Okay. They listened. The new family's just like, yep, they're going to kick us out if we don't do what we're supposed to. Sorry, Blendiq. Alright, we got 2 boards. How about 3 boards? 1 more. Okay, everyone goes home now. I need a little bit more effort there. And then we would be just fine. How about... I'm guessing you cannot do herbs in the winter. Maybe you can. I'm not sure. Timber storage. Okay, you have the logs. You don't have any extra boards. I would like extra boards, but we don't have them. We have a little bit of money left over. What should we spend that money on? I think upgrading a couple of these is not a bad idea. So let's get those done so we have a little bit more flexibility on what we want. Advanced wise, I would like you to build these until we have at least 40 war bows available. Your family started moving in. Beautiful. They know this is the place to be. Do you want to go tanning? Go tanning. I know it's not what it means. Okay, mining pit is all mined out. Perfect. No, it's not. There are 20 more units, and we almost have that much space there, but we don't need that right now. Settlement level increase. So we have a little extra. That's all great. We just have to decide if we want to spend it on a mining pit, like that we can go deeper, because that's, if I remember right, that would let me continue mining from there. Not enough regional wealth, development branch missing, enables the building to extract resources indefinitely if placed over a rich deposit. I am glad I just read that because we are not on a rich deposit on either of these. So that's not going to be anything that we want to do. We could consider this rich deposit for hunting, but I don't even know that that will help us because, yeah, enables hunting to skillfully lay traps. Okay, advanced skinning doubles the amount of meat produced by hunters. That's good. Hunters also collect hides from traps. Those are all excellent things, but I do want the heavy plow. We have 2 points right now, so we could do that and double the meat or pelt extraction. I think trapping will be good right now. Let's spend a point on that. Berry. I don't think we had a rich berry deposit. Doesn't mean we can't double that or shouldn't double that, but we also always have this one for the trade routes when we want them. What? Okay, we gotta ask this question. What items do we have plenty of all the time? You ready for the answer? Almost nothing. We have wood. If we had fish, I would have said fish. But I would like to set up a real trade route with something that we have a lot of. And the only thing we have a lot of is planks, so we may as well get this one on a real trade route, so it's more frequent when things come in. Because we do have a lot of wood, and planks are already processed? Not reprocessed, but they're already processed, so they should be a good thing for us to have. It appears that our houses are slowly filling up, which is a great thing. So let's fill up what we have left here and let them do their thing. We have 25 coins. Anything here that we need to build? I don't have malt, but we do need some more weaponry. We can make spears here. So this is the one that I want to build. I just need a tool maker. The bloomery is sitting right there. Where's the smelter? Wait, I may be confusing these. I have the bloomery. I need the smithy. And the smithy is sitting right next to it, but you're under construction. You're just not done yet. And when this guy's done, you are done. Assign someone and get all the iron out of there as fast as you possibly can. And then I think we have to stop selling firewood. Or... not stop. Don't stop selling firewood. That's silly. Instead, tell them to keep more in stock. So keep 100, so we have enough for whenever things happen. Ooh, a trade route for $6? That's tempting. That is very tempting, especially... oh, we have 69 now. That is great. That is great. I don't think we have to worry about military yet, but I would like to take out the bandit camps. There's one here. Is that the only one on the map right now? Because taking out bandit camps also gives you influence, and influence is needed to take over other sites, and some salt would be cool. Can we get salt and fish? Let's see. There's a rich stone deposit. That is very important. Rich animal deposit, also good. Regular skull of fish, not great, but could be usable. But let's see. There's salt here. There's salt here. Obviously, this is from the other guy. I don't want to attack him now. We don't have that kind of resources. So yeah, this is actually not a bad place for stone, for selling that. And for more meat, a little bit more iron. We probably also want a rich iron deposit, so I probably have to go down here first. Then we get a lot of fish and a lot of iron. This is probably where we want to go next. Yes, that's where we're going to go next. But that is so much foreshadowing. We're not even near that yet. We have 22 warbows already. That's great. It's not enough to take out a bandit camp, I don't think. But we may be getting close to that. I think you need a second ox. Thank you. That was stupid of me not to do that sooner. Let's order that, and that should take care of that. Thank you. Maybe more chicken and more wood. More chicken. Yeah, we can do more chicken. I don't mind chicken. Provides passive yield of eggs. I don't think the size matters, so this should be fine. And do we have any eggs in store? No, we don't have eggs in store. I didn't expect there to be eggs in store, so that makes sense. Bandit camp was sighted. Yeah, we have to go take them out. Where? There they are. Let's see how many there are. Was this bug not fixed yet? This was an old bug. Has existed for a long time. Where the bandits would get taken out by the computer, by the Baron. There's nobody here at this camp. But then you couldn't, or the Baron would not actually take out the camp. It would just disable the camp. And it would still kind of be there. Here you have a couple bandits sitting. And that's nice. But let's take out that bandit camp. All the bandit camps on the map, I think, can steal stuff from you, which is super annoying. But we do have a group of military archers now. 27 to be clear. Let's take them and make sure that that bandit camp is taken out. And we can get money for that. And we can get influence for that. Those are all extremely good reasons to go out and take care of that thing. New family start moving in. That's great. There's a bridge right over here. Let's find this camp before our friend does. That's the wrong way. Just nice and wide. I don't think there's anyone left here, but if there is, shoot at will. Okay, we'll let them walk. Do their thing. I'm paused. That's stupid. And that should be okay. We got people now. Smithy, the bloomery's here. Nobody's here yet. Would you mind getting a little bit of material from up here? How much have we mined? 7. You know what 7 is? It's more than none. So, that's helpful. When we're done with all the mining and stone... Are we done with the stone yet? Yes, we are done with the stone. And this is empty. Cool. Get this family back. Demolish. Triple checking that there's no stone left here. No. Demolish this so we can get the material back. As you can see, there is 4 planks and 1 log. That's useful. And over here, the mining pit is currently... It's ready to be mined out, so let's get that one done so nobody has to worry about those anymore. Material-wise, I don't think there's anything we really need. We now have timber, we have planks, we have stone, we have roof tiles. Cool. Not selling roof tiles because we're not really producing infinite of those. But I wouldn't mind getting more logging done, honestly. Which for that, I think I need another family in here, but we don't have that right now. That's okay. Hunting camp, you are doing what you're supposed to do. That looks good. You are half full there. That's fine. Are we building anything right now? What are we building? I don't think we're building anything, so Bloomery, you can start doing your thing. How much fuel do we have? We don't have food. We have a little bit of money. I think I would like another animal pen, and when they're done, we may make them pigs. Because I do think we have a good amount of leather already available, so I don't think we have to go there. Yeah, feels good. You guys are already here. I don't think there's anything to take over, so, or anything to shoot at. I have to think a little bit about that one. But once you walk over the thing, you get stuff. New message. Cool. Send resources to our nearest town or belongs to my treasury now. If I send it to the treasury, I can actually use it for mercenaries. Because we are starting to make some money in our town. That should be good enough. So we have 168 money now. We have no influence. But that's fine. We're gonna fight one of the bandit camps when they show up, and it'll be good. Let's send them back home so they can start working again. There can never be enough chicken. I might buy Manor Lords a couple hours before the sale ends just to build an iron town, but at the same time, I'm aiming for FS25 as well. I mean, they're both very different. Very different. I think they can both be very long played games, and I'm not sure that there's a clear winner out of those two. Not sure that it matters, but it just doesn't feel like it's hard to draw a real line there. Are you done yet? No, there's still 20 here. Oh, when you send your people out, like to war and stuff, they're unavailable for work, as you can probably imagine. So we need to send them back here so they can do the thing that they need to do with their families. Very important. But so far, so good on what all of this needs to be doing. Yes. Okay, we can start looking at farming. It's just not quite ready yet. The region's being claimed. Okay. Which one are you claiming? Don't claim the one down here. Tausendruck. Tausendruck is this one. We said we didn't want this. Tausendruck. Yeah. Bruck. Tausendbruck. We want this one. Wildfeld. Wildfeld. Okay, so we don't have to do anything. Even if we did something, he would just raise an army of about 800 people. Not 800 people, but probably 8 times 36. And then that's it. I don't have that many people. I cannot fight them off. I don't even have iron yet to do the thing that I want to do. So there's that. Let's start making some tools. How many bows do we have left? We have 3 extra bows. That's not enough. What's our army look like? 32 of 36. It's getting there, but I would like some spears too to get some work done there. And to get spears, obviously not on that one, we need to get more tools. New family started moving in. Perfect. That new family, do you want to help with making a little bit more iron? That'd be great. Get that one taken care of. And then our berries are here. Is someone picking them up? Yes, someone is picking them up. How's our food? Our food is good. Our fuel is also good. And our logs are good. And our next forest is regrowing. All of those are excellent. Excellent news. Do we have any sheep? We do not have any sheep yet. We also don't have anyone working in the livestock trader, which is suboptimal. But I think with the next family that comes in, we can fix that. Are you done here? Just 7. It's just so far away. I don't know if I need to put houses right next to that, try to start a secondary small village, or what they need me to do, but it is what it is. Tannery, you have done such a wonderful job that I don't think we need you there right now, actually. We have 2 tools. Cool. Let's start making the things that we want to make. And we have 34 out of 36 militias. Perfect. You're making more bows. I want you to make more bows, so that is excellent. We have all of this. That's good. We just need more timber, but timber will probably be harder because of everything that goes on. Like the forest is so big. What are you doing over here? Nobody works here yet. Want to do this? If we move you over to this side, I think you will be pretty good at getting your own wood and not stealing wood from down here. Maybe that's a good idea, maybe it's a terrible idea because of the elongated walking paths. Oh! I remembered that I now have money. I could buy a mercenary. The thing with mercenaries is you have to spend them monthly. And so you don't want to keep them necessarily unless you have an active income, which we don't have yet. Mining pit. Perfect. I wanted you to be exhausted. Sounds like my dog is streaming behind me. Get out of here. We're all done. Nobody needs to work there anymore, and then we can finally close that. I don't know if I demolish this right now, if I keep the resources, so I don't want to risk it. But the furnace is doing what the furnace is supposed to do. You still have enough room. Pantry's full. Bourgeois plot 1. Oh, that is wonderful news. How big is your pantry? 24. Oh, that's good stuff. I would like someone else to help you in the granary because I want all of those. And we got some herbs. Yes. Those are all really good news. I'm even considering upgrading this to a large granary because once we start farming, I think that will be a thing I have to do. That looks okay. You're a little low, so I think I'm going to take you out, add another one to transport our materials, and then hope that you can handle our mine. Yes, it is producing. That's what I need from it. Getting those tools in is finally paying off, and we should be able to build a couple of these. All I need is an iron slab. Iron slab or plank. Oh, which one should I make? I could also make extra tools, but which one of these should I make? The pole arm or the spear? I think, oh, I forget one thing. Forager hut. Okay, I forget one thing. I would like probably 40 spears in store. If you do spears, you need shields too. So let's get someone that wants to make shields. I need to upgrade you or anyone to level 2. I never told you what I wanted from you. I think I want goats because I can get the lever. Then a chicken. Nobody wants to upgrade. That's not very helpful. I want one of the small houses to upgrade. So nobody living here? You need some armor. No, there's someone living there. Oh, we need more logs. Oh, good. I was very worried. I'm like, no, do I not have enough of the things that I want? No. That's okay. Unassigned families needed for construction large granary. Okay. That one I don't want to wait on because I don't even know if we can collect and do all the things while they're constructing something over here. So let's leave that alone. 18 coins out there. Should I spend a little bit of money on... Where is... I think the Baron took out the whole camp this time, which is fine. It's just really hard to claim anything here then. Okay, let's do the next part. The next part, we have 2 empty houses, that's good. The next part shall be building our own manor. Requirement settlement, level small village, and 5 logs. Yeah, I need more logs now. Tannery, nobody's working here right now. Okay. I have just a couple hides sitting there. We just made a little more money over on the side. Yeah, we need a lot more logs. Okay. I think we can take you down. We can make this large granary is done. Good. We can make this bigger. Just get more logs out. And I think I probably want to set up a different logging camp. Put it over here. Pantry is full. Good. We're going to... Mining pit is full. Interesting. I'm going to put you over here once I can actually build it, which is hopefully in a second. Actually, I think the saw pit is currently taking on a lot because we're producing a lot of things. There we go. Yeah, go out here, get rid of some trees that we don't really need, then the forester can recover, and these guys can go help out over there, which then also means the ox. We do have an ox here. We have a couple families that are not doing anything right now. This is looking relatively good, I think. How much iron do I have? Resources here. We have a lot of iron ore, no iron slabs. Okay. The camp is done. Let's get this one. Let's take some of you out here and add them to the livestock trader so we can get a couple of our goats in. Sheep in, obviously. And see how all this goes. Spears, helmets, shields. You need helmets too? You don't need helmets for them to do their thing, do you? Maybe you do. Let's just upgrade both of those so that can happen. Saw pit, okay, you're fine. Clay furnace. Do you have any clay left to transform? 7. We can wait on that. I don't think we need that right now. How much clay do we have? 63. Sure. We're gonna... I don't know. Maybe we'll import some clay. I haven't decided on that yet. Okay. Is there... What can we do here? I could... Basic armoring. Yeah, we don't need this. It'll be nice to have helmets, but I think I can build my spear armada without that stuff. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. 1 spear. Okay. You want large shields as well, which hopefully come from here. Good evening, Philip! How's it going? Good evening. Current time to everyone. Hope you enjoyed some great Christmas days. Indeed, you too. That needs a lot of planks. Gee. How many planks do we have left? 30. That's not bad. We got some timber coming in finally, so... I think we can move one of the guys over to the saw pit. Your family start moving in again. That's good. Got 2 available now. How are we doing on hides? Just 9. Don't really need to worry about that yet. But let's get some more meat in from our rich deposit. This mining pit is now officially empty, so we can close it. How are you doing up here? You are half full with 2 families. I think we can get 1 family out of here. Make it do a little more useful things. And we are out of houses. Good. Good golly. I don't want to get too far away from a marketplace just yet. So let's make this. Yeah. That's just a single house. Okay. This looks good. I just wanted the most out of it without making these plots too big, because I don't think we need them that big anymore. Did we get any sheep yet? Yes, we did get 2 sheep, so let's assign someone here so we can get some wool and start reproducing some sheep. This first or this first? I don't know when I'm getting my next point, so let's leave the sheep alone for now. They can just produce some wool, and we'll figure out what we're going to do with that later. Now, you. I need... Yeah, we can't do this one. I knew that, but we need this guy to produce our shield. Good. Unassigned family for construction. We can fix that. Probably. Which one do you want? I think I want... No, not really you. Oh, we have more people collecting things right now. We don't need that. You and you, for the time being, should be okay. And then do we have any iron sitting here? Yes, iron ore is already in storage, which is excellent, which means these guys should be able to do everything that they are supposed to do. You have 13 tools. Okay. I don't know how many tools I need, but we're just going to pause you for the time being and see what happens. This one is done. Let's see. I want you to make large shields, please and thank you. What do I need from you? I think... Can't use them for other jobs. Yes. What is surplus livestock? I probably need to have growing enabled, like not growing, but regrowing enabled for this. Converts on house and building and being assigned to other jobs. Yeah, that's fine. These sound important, and we have a lot of leather, so I kind of want to do that. Where's the new bandit camp? I need some points. It's right here. How many are there? Just a handful, and you are close by. You're definitely going to steal from me. How much military capacity do we have? We have some shields and some spears. We have 16 spears already. That's actually really good. What I would like is more of these, and I would like you to make these until we have 40. Thank you. And just hurry up a little bit. Lots of workers, a little bit of money, probably a couple more sheep over here. Yes, we got one wool. Perfect. Which makes me then think, do we have anyone else available? Goat, you're available. Okay, I could upgrade you. I don't think I'm going to do the armor. What about almond trees? Almond was a big medieval time a favorite. Interesting. It takes some time to grow a tree though, several years. Yes. New message. What do we have? Track metal movement. So now we have a year. So we are in the 3rd year. This is my timer that just went off. 3rd year. And we are making pretty good progress. Again, this is on relatively hard settings. It's not the hardest. You can play a lot slower than this if you want to. But I feel good about it because we are making the progress that I was hoping we would make. All I really want right now is more shields, and then I can take down the bandits next door, which should be exciting. Okay, start building your manor. Not manners, just manor. Where's a good plot for that? Honestly, I don't mind if it's in the middle of town, because I'm not... We may start some outer towers or some other things to increase the garrison, or there was one here. There we go. We can increase max retinue side by 12, limited 1 per region. So we will add this one eventually, but not yet. Also, I didn't click the right button there. I guess it starts doing it anyways, so that's fine. Almond milk and chicken soup was a delight recipe. Yeah, can agree, although almond milk is a little silly. Okay, so we got another upgrade. Cool. So now I feel like I can do the sheep breeding right now. And we'll just see what else we're going to do with the rest of the things. So we can get a couple more sheeps in here. And can actually turn them into extra meat and leather. I think this is helping, having the Woodcutters Lodge, giving their own little region out here. Because they don't step on each other's toes, and the forester can actually keep up with everything that we need to do in that region. Cool. We have 3 people not doing anything right now. We have a lot of tools. I don't know what else we need tools for. So let's look at other industries that we don't have yet while they're building my house. Yeah, we have a smithy. We have this one. We don't have a malt house because we don't have barley. We have a tannery. We don't have a weaver's workshop yet, but you're turning wool into yarn and flax into linen. Okay, that'll be good to have. I think we're going to add that to our stash, and then berries into dyes. Dyes are just good to sell. How many berries do we have left over? A lot. Okay, let's turn that into dye. Cool. This is our production zone, and this is our living quarters. We have 3 empty houses. That's good. We have a granary with a bunch of stuff in it. That's obviously also good. Who else would like to do something useful? You want some fancy clothing, don't you? Yeah, for the next level, I think we have to get more materials, but I really believe we have to expand before we can make that happen. 11 shields and 25 spears. We're getting close, but it's going so fast that I don't wanna lose people unnecessarily, because you have what you need. You just need planks. Taxation, cool. And influence the cost of making your people have problems. Got it. Let's make this 9 and this one 10, I guess. Predicted approval is fine. The game likes to reset right now, which is really, really annoying, but there we go. Make this 9 just to make them not too unhappy, because that affects the unhappiness up here. And then tithe apparently doesn't make a huge difference, which I'm not sure when I get the tithe. But this is fine. Okay. People waiting here. We do have a retinue now, which we can use to go out and do things as well. There's my retinue. We already have 12. Oh, that's good. So if I just... Let's see here. Not demolish, not pin, not close. Open castle plan, that's what I wanted. And then build the garrison tower to increase our retinue by whatever. We should be in a pretty good spot already. Let's plan that. I can't commit to it because I don't have the planks that I need. But is that a problem of this? No, it's probably a problem of the shields and stuff that I'm making right now. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh. No, I did tell you. No, I didn't tell you how many planks I wanted in reserve first. So, if you could leave 40 planks in reserve, same with the blacksmith, planks leave 40 in reserve, then we should be able to actually build the things that we want to build all the time. Cloaks, linen and dyes. Oh. Don't think I built the right thing here. These people are not going to be very useful. I don't have linen. I don't have linen. I don't have yarn. But yarn will be something that shows up relatively soon, and then we can either sell the cloaks or do something else with them. You can take some wool. Smithy is disabled still. Yeah, we don't need that. Berry's still crazy easy to harvest, like 4 in it within a year. Fish are a lot easier, and oh, yeah. I had 12 tools, now I have 11. Mining pit is exhausted too, perfect timing. Ah, you. Look at that, they stole all of them. Fish is a lot easier, but yeah, berries, if you have a rich deposit, I probably would want to invest in this one to double that capacity right away, but not yet. We're not quite ready for that just yet. I think it is high time to visit our friends. No, I would like retinue to show up. There you go. Commit. Got it. Now build it. And then do I have to recruit them? I'm not sure if I recruit the retinue or what I do with them. Wasn't there a thing somewhere? Raiders will come eventually. I'm looking at a bunch of numbers here. No. There was something I could do with the retinue. Ready to do something. Oh, edit. Okay. We can purchase something for 170. That's nice. I don't see... I don't see a purchase more option right now, so let's just see what happens. But I'm guessing I can't. We're just going to use this time to get some more shields. And once we have 20 shields, I'm happy to go. And, well, take care of the bandits so they don't steal any more stuff. We also have 41 more war bows. Do I have enough people for that? I don't think I have enough people for that. I have 74. Huh. Come on, 3 more shields and then we can go. What's going on over here? If you like to go for honey, like to let you know that you can place way more as the game said. Sometimes you may have to replace a single building, however, it brings good money and approval. Interesting. Last I played, I could build 3 berry gatherers with 1 or 2 workers each next to the berries with the granary very close by. Results is huge production of berries with some bonus herbs. Interesting. Berries just grow on the hedges. Not here. There are hedges I can build? Okay, the weaver is making yarn. Very good. Do you have some steel? I think I would like you to do a little extra. Unpause. Get you a person in there so we have some more tools coming in. And then I think we're ready to go. 18 large. That's fine. We're just going to go with this. So let's get another group of spear militia. Very good. 18 are ready to go. We could hire some mercenaries now, but I don't think we need them. So let's just... Not sure if this is true, but if I remove this unit and make a new unit, I only get 23. Yeah, I don't have enough people. Recruits missing. That makes sense. So yeah, we'll just get you. Come out here, please. And then we'll just do what we gotta do with those bandits. And then the raiders that want to come later on, that's fine. And after the raiders are here, we can probably focus on farming. How's that sound? Carrot farm families too, since their papers not take much labor, thus they can harvest carrots more efficiently. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't gotten really into any kind of min-maxing in this game. It's not what I like to do, but that's good to know. Thank you very much. Alright, there's the retinue coming all the way from the back. Those guys are ready. Shoot. I don't think the battles are really figured out yet, but that's okay. Let's get our influence from these guys. Come out here. Come out here. There you go. Just have to walk over the tents.
Forward! Yes, sire! Forward! Forward! Advance!
Give me the dang tent.
Orders! Advance! Yes, sire! March! Forward!
Oh, people are actually very unhappy. Oh, taxation is hurting. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, we have some taxes coming in. We're not going to have probably much growth, which is not the end of the world. I would like this bandit camp. Why?
Heavy infantry! Your orders, run!
There we go. Nearest town, I guess. We have some treasury now, getting some stuff in, so that should help us regardless. You come over here. I don't have enough influence yet, which is quite annoying, but okay, when the next bandits come by, we'll just have to take those out relatively quickly, which should be fine to do, and then we can claim this region down here, which is the hope, honestly. Okay, you up here are done, but there's still stuff in there. I don't have to have a person assigned to you, though. So, thank you. Got some spears, got some all the other stuff, got some regional wealth. All of this is good. And then the manor. I don't think we need any more taxes here. We don't have that much goodwill with the people. So honestly, let's just do this and see what happens. Looking around what I need. I think I need a tavern. Clothing stall supply is running out of something. Ah, that makes sense. No, wait. You have a lot of leather sitting here and a lot of everything, really. How are you running out of clothing? Your food stall supply is lacking. Go eat. Let's get another person in here. Maybe that's what you're really complaining about. You have some food there. You are Obviously not harvesting right now. That makes sense. All our trees are chopped down. The smithy is working. The bloomery is working. The weaver workshop is working. Our sheep farm has 3 sheep now. Our military can disband so they can start working again. Happiness is low, so we're not going to get extra people. Okay, we're not building anything right now, so that's not really a problem. Trader livestock. We do have a lot of money. What do we need? Saw pit is sawing. I think I'm really just waiting for bandits to show up again. And then we can go over here and start trading with that. Which means 23 people. Which of you do I actually need for anything that we're doing around here? Obviously the clay furnace is almost done with what it was doing. The weavery, I don't think we have that much wool right now, so it's not going to do much. Clay furnace, how about you fire the last few pieces of clay, 9 of which. The bloomery, yep, you are full. That's good. The smithy is not full. How many tools do we have sitting around? Is that here? Tools, 26. Yeah, smithy, you can close down. Don't need any more of you. If we have any iron left, I want you to keep running. Yep, we have 32 iron left to smelt down, so you can do that. What do we have here? I want 40 spears in reserve. You have 23. Okay. More. So this is where it gets interesting. Give me some thoughts of what we should do next. Let's go to you. Select 1 unit and raid the camp. Yes. Haven't played since the drop. You feel like much has changed since then? Mostly the biggest things that feels changed is how the market stalls are working now, and I read that a lot of balances have changed around how people are demanding stuff and how their demands are met, etc., etc. Like that mostly on balancing things. Obviously there's fish and there's salt, and a couple other things like that added, but outside of that I don't know that a ton was changed, but it may be all more mid and late game stuff, and I think we're close to the end of the early game, but we're getting into more things here. Well, as we move on, I think I want more veggies from another big plot that could help, and then I think adding more living space here. We have 3 empty houses. We don't need anything. Okay, that's fine. You can cap the empty camp with just 1 retinue. The workers can go home sooner. Fair enough. Should have done that. Spearmen are the best to hold the line and wait for attack. They're not really good for attacking. Yeah, but they weren't really enemies. Iron and chicken, the way to victory. Yes, and also maybe the blacksmith close to mine could help. Maybe, but I mean the mine, this was never supposed to be long term. I knew that the mine would just run out very quickly. Okay, let's get into the next stages. What do you guys want that you currently don't have? You want a tavern. Okay, let's look for a tavern. The tavern would like to sell ale. To get ale, we need a brewer. We have to brew some stuff. Okay. What's this? Firewood card, development branch is required for foreign supplies, and food card. Okay. Yeah, we don't want those yet. I would like farming, probably as the next thing. We have a very good farm land just in general in this area, so that should be nice. No bandits have shown up yet? No bandits have shown up yet. Okay. Is this a good place too? No, you just have a rich salt. But here we have rich iron and rich fish. No salt. Still need salt. Okay, we need that one and this one then. Yeah. So, happiness is fine. Yeah, whatever. That looks good enough, really, not whatever. But we have some shields, we have some of that stuff. I think, well, the thing is, I can't even turn any of my houses into artisans because they would be removed from the worker pool. And I do want them to work, which I know when I played the first time, I just upgraded every house really fast, and that definitely killed you really quickly, because you do need a good mix and build the pyramid from bottom up, which means a lot of laborers and then a couple other things, just like, you know, like you would expect. I like that part a lot of this game. A little more iron ore sitting there. That's good. Yeah, those tools are fine. And the wool here. Surprised that there's not more wool coming out of this, but it is what it is. We can probably put at least a pasture around this guy that can accommodate a couple more animals. There we go. In the middle of the forest, and they can do their thing. Let's invade an iron-rich country then. Yes. Let's focus on berry and leather production. Make dye and shoes, sell and buy others like grains to malt for ale. Okay. That is something I don't dislike at all. If we focus on berries, we can double this. Where do we have a rich berry deposit? Do we have one? Is that one left over? No. No. He had one. The Baron has one. And the Baron has two. That's fair. But okay. We could get some more berries. Well, if I go down here, we only get fish. We don't even get berries out of this. So I'm not sure that that is ideal, but I don't dislike that. Let's slow down a little bit. Let's talk to someone who hasn't upgraded yet. If we... What did he say? Let's focus on berry and leather production. Make dye and shoes. Sell to buy other stuff like grain and malt. Dye and shoes. Dye and shoes. We could do this.
You want to eat them by the bushel.
Don't hate it. Don't hate it. I could remove this from the workforce. Yeah. No, I think I like it. I think I like it a lot. And then, let's see here. If we trade, do I want food or do I want... probably want rye, right? Rye is the stuff that I want to make beer, make booze. Talk to any of you again. And then here you need ale from malt. Where I got malt? Great. Not here. Oh, no, that's a malt house, right? Let's see, down here, malt house. You take barley, turn it into malt. Okay. Okay. I don't hate it. If you go right next to the trading post, and we trade for some barley, import, give me like 50 of you. I don't know, get started somewhere. We don't have that much money yet, so it should be okay. Allow foreign trade. Traveling merchant can trade this resource, exchange for regional wealth. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll put that one there. Obviously, we can't build anything right now. What do we have a lot of? We have a good number of logs. So this logging camp, you can be shut down for a minute. And haha, because I removed one family, we now have an insufficient number of extra people. Dyer's Workshop, how about you stop doing what you're doing right now and then we can actually build. Okay. I'm hoping for some bandits to show up here somewhere. Outlaws, drop paragraph here. You can actually talk to them. That's cute. Whatever. Where? Oh, we also have the actual bandits coming out in 200 days. Yeah, that's not gonna bother anyone. Cobbler shop is done. That's good. You, sir, need to make shoes. Let's just do 50 units. And I would like to keep 50 units of leather around just in case. And then you can start exporting shoes, I think. Yeah, we can't export that, but that's okay. Construction... No, where's our good stuff? Commodities? Yeah. No? Oh, shoes. There we go. Export is a major trait. That's fine. So let's set this one up. 8. Okay. I would like 20. No, I don't think I want any shoes. I don't need what I don't know what I need shoes for. So we can probably just export these. This is less money than I expected, but okay. We also want to export dye. But leave me like a handful. I don't know. Exporting firewood, that still looks good. You don't have a trade route yet. That's not good. Let's make a trade route. It's not that expensive, so we may as well. I know every trade route that I add becomes more expensive, so it's just what it is. There's a barley. That's cool. Yep, this all looks okay. Let's see. And on a few at the marketplace. That's wild. Are you causing trouble? We have 28 fuel sitting there. The saw pit is happily sawing. Bandit camp. Haha. Give me my influence so we can actually expand. You. Come out here. Where's the bandit camp? I don't even care where it is, but we're gonna take care of it right now. Down there. Okay. Where's the bridge? Where is a bridge across this? There's a bridge down here. Resources were added to the granary. A little bit of meat. That looks good. Come on up. You guys are playing it safe. One trick I remember is prevent your berries from being deforested is to build a farm field over the bushes. Shouldn't remove the bushes unless you get changed. Maybe. It doesn't feel like we're gonna get too close to the berries here, so I think we will be okay. Then the other logging camp is out there. Yeah. Not terribly worried about them. Where are our livestock right now? I don't see them really anywhere, but that's okay. Got a little more money in. Cool. What else could we produce? We could sell some wooden parts. Are they worth something? Trade. Crafting materials, wooden parts. 15. That's not bad. It's just wood, and I'm okay with having wood available, and I'm not sure that I need wooden parts right now, really. We had one of these guys was already ready. 2 planks for 1 wooden part. Okay. We're currently producing shields, and we don't have that many yet. So I think it's just time to build another one. You need plot level too low. Got it. Requirements not met. Got it. Fuel stall supply not met. Got it. You have what it needs. Okay. It's just a really small one, but we can do what I need to do in the background there. You guys. Over here, please. No.
Run! Move quickly!
It looks like the Baron is already attacking the bandit camp, which I don't appreciate. I want to take the bandit camp. I need the influence points. Okay, you're being undecided. I love it. Get in here.
Everybody forward!
We're just gonna throw a weight in there and see what happens. Already broke. Cool.
Pick up the pace! Pick up the pace!
At least give me the the thing that you just stole from me, because this was clearly mine. Running out of food. Oh, did you get that? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't appreciate that. I don't know that I could have gone much faster than that. Low on food, apparently. We have one more food. One more month of food. Yeah, we have a large group of people here. We have a little bit of food coming in there. Okay. Not okay. Not okay at all. We are running out of stuff, for sure. So we need to farm, or we need to bring in some extra food. How we will do either. Without influence, I can't even get fish to become part of the menu now, which is not very helpful. Oh, you guys are coming home. Okay, that's good. I put a unit into the camp. Clicked right on it. I just didn't go into it. Okay, berry is here. Should I double the berry resources or what? We are running out of food. Don't like our options. It looks like we have a couple extra animals already here, but they're not really producing meat at this point. Once berry season hit, you can dump workers into gathering. During growth season, the output can get insane even without the death point. Alright. Let's get a little extra. Not exciting. Malt house, yeah. Not even sure that I need any of the materials I'm considering buying. Barley. Barley's the only thing I'm considering buying. But we do need food. The limiting factor for berry production is travel time between bushes, gather, and storage, like workers and resources farming. Time for a farmhouse with a big farmland? Is it fertile land? It's very fertile. I just don't have that many people available to grow anything, and then it takes forever to grow anything at all. What is this? Where are you guys going? Stop. Why are they going that far away from wherever I wanted them? Disband the units. Go work. Alright, how do I get food? How do I make myself more food? I think the berries can help. Vegetables are running out. A couple eggs are running out. Barely any berries, and the meat is just running out. Yeah, we do need farm. Okay, let's see. Can we get some wheat in? Maybe 50. And then we can start just building food production items. So, windmill for sure. Definitely need it. Efficiency 100%, that's right. This thing liked to be in open places. So right there, I guess it's fine. Then a communal oven, because why not? Can also go next to it, and then they can figure out how they're going to get their grain from right there. Okay. A little scary. We don't have any crops yet. That's okay. But we are increasing our food. Now we are low on firewood. Got it. How are we doing on here? They don't like taxation. They don't like a lot of things, but how much influence am I gaining every year? Maybe that could help me understand where we are exactly. I can't build anything without a free family. I know. I'm getting there. Are we empty here? Can I get my materials back? We are empty here. Okay. Berries. Sheep. They should be reproducing. Not sure if they're doing that fast enough. We have 3 berry pickers. We have the oxen over there. I think a livestock trader can start doing some manual labor. Traders, telling you. Build it and they will come. Yeah. I do want to build one. It's more a... Can't just build one. But let's just plan a couple fields. I did read half a Morgan is the current meta of what we want, and I also heard that the long fields are better than the short fields. So 1, 2, 3. And then 4. Just to get started. And then let's build a farm right in front of you. Then let's get a footpath. Also the storage there. I think we can have internal storage. I will want the cow, the oxen plow right away. Because we won't have that many people for a little while. Not enough clothing variety at the marketplace. No, there is. There's totally variety. You don't have a tavern though, that's for sure. Construction finish of the communal oven. That's the first one you picked, really? Good job. Proud of you. Still no crops. Okay. It is what it is. Should be able to order an oxen there once it becomes available. Yes, but time goes on, so we don't know where the best farming land that should be dedicated to farming wheat, barley, etc. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. We are getting a little bit of food in now. Now our fuel supply is going down, which is not scary. Clay furnace, are you done? Yes, you are done, I think. So let's get a little bit more fuel out of here. Do we have any clay left? We don't have any clay left, but we do have a lot of iron left. We have some spears, we have some shields. At least we're producing stuff, so that's good. But I don't have enough influence. 701 influence is really not helpful. I need that next. Lack of entertainment. Without taxation, I don't think I can gain any influence points, right? Yeah. So I need at least a little bit in there, so this one goes somewhere useful. Okay. The farm is building. Policies are available. I'm aware of that. No, wait. Tax policies, right? Yeah. Don't need any of the other ones. How we doing with logs? We only have 7 timber. That's wild. Our stone is going down. Wooden parts. Don't have any. Roof tiles. Sure. Didn't I build another shop that can build something? That's ale, 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 ale. No. 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 Oh, down here. Yes. I think I wanted to have more wooden parts. That was my plan for you. Unassigned. Oh, and then I just removed someone from from my group of available workers again. That was stupid. Shouldn't have done that. That was very stupid. Okay. We have a little bit of wheat and a little bit of barley. How exciting. Let's turn that little bit of barley into something useful, shall we? Because that means we can build a tavern, but I wouldn't be surprised if the tavern also needs... This is not a small tavern, it's humongous. Having a tavern probably also needs a person that works there. At least I wouldn't be surprised by that. So we'll just see how that works. The raiders are coming. I guess when I fight off the raiders, I will get some influence back. Farmhouse is done. Exciting. Give me a log. Is there still someone working at this logging camp? No, nobody's working at any logging camp right now. How cool is that? Berry-wise, we're still doing okay, but we are getting low, so let's take one of those out of there. Yeah, still need more fuel. Let's get that out of here. Spreading the workforce around too much is indeed dangerous. Beer entertainment, because of course. He's getting it! Okay, yeah, I want this. I want the plow. There we go. Got the plow thing. Very good. We're trying to sell planks, though, so I don't really want to turn off the logging camp either. But I think I just screwed it up. I made it so that too many people are more unhappy than happy for too long, probably because I upgraded too many buildings, and now they all have the other needs. And those other needs are just not being fulfilled, which is not very helpful. More barley came in. Someone want to make some booze? I think we have built everything that can be... Nope, this is still being built. Just not built fast enough. Construction finished. Small tavern. Of course, you would build that really fast. You can make this a big tavern. Workers can supply up to 100 bourgeois plots with ale. Okay, how many can you? Overstock was also a thing that was added. I haven't played with that yet, so we'll just have to see how this plays out. But before I can make ale, I actually need someone that can produce ale, which I'm pretty sure I haven't set up yet. Get me some wooden cogs so we can get some money for that. Livestock, I would like 1 ox, please and thank you. And then 1 person here for just a little while, and then I want to just produce what I can produce. So wheat is fine, wheat is fine, wheat is fine, and then barley here is fine. We can turn on crop rotation, and you do barley, wheat, flax. You would do wheat, barley, wheat, and you would do wheat, flax, barley. That's not what it did. Okay. You would do wheat, flax, barley, and you can do wheat and flax and just fallow. Okay. We'll see how it works out. I have no idea. I don't remember all of this. The field is not set to fallow. Workers will plow it as soon as possible. Very good. Do I need another ox? Probably. You have money, so you may as well. Why is this ox moving so slow? It's pulling the plow, but not very quickly. So let's do another ox spot right here. Don't hate that. Obviously, nobody's working there right now. No. I do want my trader to stay where he is. How are we doing on firewood now? Firewood is not great. Who's working? The forester's working. Probably want you to work, but let's turn you off and get something built so we can purchase another ox and move on with our things. Lower the tithe so that the happiness penalty is not that big. The tithe didn't cause a happiness penalty. See? Doesn't make a difference. It's a tax that makes a difference, not the tithe. Bandit camp. Okay. You guys. You. Go over here. Get moving. Okay. All of you. Where is camp? I could have just clicked on the dang button. There it is. You are here. I want you guys to get all the way down here.
Pick up the pace.
And then we're going to go across the bridge together. That'll be great. Just figure it out. Figure out how to get over there. This looks nice. That makes a different color, but I think that was already there before. Hitching post is done. Beautiful. Get me an upgrade so I can get 2 oxen in there instead of 1. Why are you just parked there? Who parked the ox in the field? I know that I still have to sell and do all those things too. We do have money. Do you want to invest in more things that can make money? Yes? Okay. Not money, but that can make food? Yes, I do. This was a mistake to make that one an animal pen, but it's too late now. Well, you can demolish the whole thing, but I don't want to do that. So let's make more carrots here. We'll see if that pays off eventually. And 1 wheat to 14 barley. That's not exciting. Berry harvests are weird. They ripen in waves, and 1 regular berry patch can easily supply 8 to 12 gatherers. Once depleted, there will be more ripening waves. Yeah, that's what I took from earlier. But currently there are 2 harvesters or 2 foragers, and nothing is happening. So let's throw them in here, so maybe we get some food next year. Enemy unit has been spotted. Go. Oh, are those the raiders that I need to worry about? Okay. You. Where are you right now? You're already there. Okay, the raiders are saying hello. Shouldn't have left. Should have never left, or should have at least looked at my preview. So the raiders are here. They're coming across. Are my guys faster or slower than you? Some of you are faster, some of you are slower. Enemy unit has been... This is not helping. God. Ah!
Yes, sire.
Hurry up. Worst possible timing. How? How did I manage that? We totally have enough units to take care of this, but this is bad. Because they're gonna burn some stuff down, I'm not gonna like it. My guys are not fast enough. Yeah, fire broke out there. So how are they taking so long? Hurry up! Go home. There's an autosave, huh? That might be. I know that they're not enough to do anything. What are you shooting at? What are you... This is very annoying. Look, they burned down half of my houses. And it is 1:30. I was only gonna do until 2. Okay, so here we are. Let's do our bot seat, which is, how is this compared to what it was before? It very much still feels the same in many aspects. It's still very difficult. There's still some balancing and some things that you can't do yet. I know I cannot negotiate with the Baron, really. I cannot do much with the bandits besides try to get rid of them right away. Things just take a little while. That's okay. Beard is in my mouth. It's obviously still challenging, which is great. That's a positive. That's a net positive for sure. But yeah, I don't see a ton of change compared to what it was before. It's really what this comes down to. And that's okay. Nothing's wrong with that, because the game itself is excellent. Are you seriously not listening to the things I just told you to do? Why is there a delay in the formation stuff? I don't like that. Let's set you to
Watch the sky.
There we go. They'll take care of it. But yeah. It sounds like there's still some exploits that you have, which is fine. Most games have that, so maybe that will get fixed eventually. That's fine.
Pick up the pace. Run. Move quickly. Faster.
You're gonna give me the thing now? Nope. Where's the thing?
Pick up the pace.
Step on it. What are you doing? It's so delayed. Yeah, I'm on the camp, but I cannot get the bonus. There we go. Treasury, sure. I suppose we have kind of fixed the the food problem, and we could take over a new land now and could start trading in between those. That's all fun and games. But I think I'm good. I think I'm good for today, because it's just going to be another 2-3 hours before we have a full trade done, and I just wanted to revisit the game. Let's talk about tomorrow. Is there going to be a tomorrow stream? I haven't fully decided yet. Which doesn't mean anything. I just haven't fully decided yet. There is a small chance that we'll be workers and resources in Siberia. I just don't... I'm not sure. Either it's going to be that or nothing. You will see when I make the announcement, maybe tonight at some point. But for now, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your year if I don't see you again. Oh wait, no, if you don't see me again. And this is what we have for now. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you when I see you, and until then, have a good time. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye everyone.